Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Amy and I have got a Temu haul for you today. But before we get to that, I want to show you the rest of the new Pair Eyewear toppers that I got. These are the ones that I got from the Labor Day sale. And I am not sponsored by Pair, but I do have my referral code in the description below in case you are interested in adding some flair to your wardrobe with your glasses. So let me get this order pulled up. And nope, wrong one. Okay, here we go. So I have 10 new toppers to show you, and they okay, there's a couple of them. There's 2 of them that are licensed, so they were $30. The rest of them were $25, and then their Labor Day sale was, how much would that be? Well, I don't know what the sale was exactly. It was more than 10%. Oh, maybe it was, you get $30 off if you ordered so much. So I guess maybe it wasn't a percentage off deal. Okay, well, sometimes they do percentage off deals, so watch for those. All right, this first one is called Cable Stripes. This, I think they have like a TV themed set. So we remember these kind of, you know, for those of us that remember, like you remember when TV channels would go off the air like at midnight? You would see this kind of thing. Or if there was something wrong with the station, you'd get those colored lines. So yeah, I really like these. I should do it like this so I can still see it. But I really like, okay, so obviously I like just about all the ones that I buy. I probably prefer most the solid color ones, but I also like these ones where the activity's on the outside. I just feel like that accentuates this cat eye style for one, but they do have all different kinds of styles of frames. So, all right, so that was Cable Stripes. Then I got this next one, classic jack-o'-lantern, to of course wear on Thanksgiving. I could, but to wear on Halloween. So I will probably be wearing these as part of my Halloween outfit for when I do the collab video for Halloween, fall decor, that kind of thing. So yep, so this is the jack-o'-lantern, the classic jack-o'-lantern. The next one is the Daisy Floral Garden. This was one of the licensed Disney frames, so it was $30. So it looks like this. You've got Daisy Duck over here. Now, I would have liked for them to have had Daisy on both sides because I like symmetry. And my Star Wars ones have Princess Leia on both sides, so I just like that, but that's okay. I really liked this color and this color, and because they really didn't have a frame that was this color, so I was willing to put up with the difference on the sides. So this was the Daisy Floral Garden. The next one is Emerald Sparkle, which I got because they really don't have like a grass green kind of color, so this seemed like the closest to getting a true green. So yeah, I like that. I've got most of the Sparkle collection, which there's not many, but you can. I think they've got some of these toppers they sell in sets of 4, and I think they've got a Sparkle one. It doesn't have the green in it, but if you were going to look at this for yourself, you might look at the sets that they've already put together, because those would be a good way to start out just to make sure you like the frames and everything. And you get a reduced price when you buy them buy the sets. All right, the next one is the floating florals. I got this one because I have one of those Temu boho dresses that I think will go perfectly with this. So pretty flowers with, you know, your, I guess your floating, you know, your Caribbean water. So that one's pretty bold, right? But these get noticed. I just love how you can change out your style fairly easy. All right, the next one is Hot Pink Sparkle, which, oh, I'm putting these on the wrong side. Okay, hold on. Hot Pink Sparkle. I have a pink sparkle, but this one is Hot Pink Sparkle that I just thought would give me a little bit different tone for certain outfits. They do also sell a lot of these sparkle ones with sunglass lenses in them. The next one is Late Night Gradient. Wait, oh, I did it again, put it on the wrong side. Let's set these over here. All right, Late Night Gradient. Okay, that's this one. So that's really pretty. I'll probably end up wearing this one when we're done, since it goes with my shirt. But starting off with navy, going down to pink. So yeah, I like that one. Let me hold that one to the side. Then next we've got the Nifty 50s Geo. So on my last video, I got kind of a orange plaid. I think I like this one better, but again, it's gonna go with different things. So yeah, I like these. I really like this pattern. And then next, I have a, you guys have probably might remember, I have a shirt with, that's a heart made out with paws at the top that kind of drains down, is not right, but flows down, the paint does. So I got these to go with that. So that's pretty bold too, but it'll look perfect with that one shirt. So, you know, some people plan their jewelry around their outfits, so I plan my glasses around my outfits. And then this one I've been wanting for a long time, but I don't know that I've got something to wear it with, but I just really liked it. This is another one that was licensed, and this is the Riddler. And I really like this, so I need to, it's not quite the right color for this, although I could probably get away with it. But yeah, I need to find something to wear these with, because I really like the edging. It's almost leopard-like, but yet it's, you know, it's not. It's question marks. But, and it's, the question marks are all going the same direction. They should have flipped them on this side, or one of the sides. See, that's what I would do as a designer, my critical thinking skills. But all right, so there we have it. And I'll just wear these for the rest of this episode, because I am wearing my Choose Joy shirt. I am a supporter of our Christian radio station here in town, Joy FM. And you can, you know, depending on how much you donate, you can get a t-shirt. So Jason and I always get a t-shirt, plus they have a store that you can just buy these if you wanted to. All right, let's get on with the show. See what kind of fun things we have today. And let's just randomly pick this. So this kind of is like a beatnik sweater is what I'm gonna call it. The kind of person that would play hacky sack. That's probably unfair, but we have our little piece of moisture control. And all right, so this sweater keeps coming up in my feed a lot. It's a short sleeve sweater, with kind of a boat neck kind of neck, although it may not be quite wide enough for boat neck, but it came in 2 or 3 different designs. They were all similar to this design, but just different colors. It is on the shorter side of things, but I got this one. I thought this one would look good with jeans, black jeans or blue jeans. And it's super, super soft. So I would probably still wear kind of a tank top underneath this, especially since this looks a little bit on the shorter side, so that the tank top can come all the way down. I'm just not interested in flashing my gut when I raise my arms, because I've been in that situation before where it's like, oh my gosh, I never considered having to raise my arms in front of this, you know, person I know, and I don't want them to see my stomach. So then it's like you're raising your arm with one hand and you're holding down your shirt with the other, which just looks ridiculous. But I'm jealous of the people that don't have to worry about that. But I imagine there's few and far between, because everybody has things they don't like about their physical appearance, right? And I know sometimes you guys get really upset with me when I talk down about myself, but I have kind of a self-deprecating humor. So I don't know, I don't see it as putting myself down, like in a low self-esteem kind of way, if that makes sense. I mean, I appreciate that you guys don't want me to, you know, belittle myself. Don't get me wrong, but I guess I don't always see it that way. Sometimes I'm just trying to be funny. Apparently that part is not coming through all the time, but yeah, I don't know. You can't take too much, you can't get too serious with yourself, right? Because there's always humbling experiences, and you know, I figure that's why God has allowed me to have skin that's not very clear at 48 years of age, to keep me humble, or why I'm, you know, thinning out, you know, like male pattern baldness, you know, to keep me humble and, you know, remind myself that I'm just human, right? We save heaven for when we get our perfect bodies and all that stuff. But this way, at least you can be a little bit more sympathetic to the other people around you that are struggling with, you know, they may have awesome skin, but maybe their nails are junk, or, you know, who knows. But anyway, so yeah, so that's kind of why I get like that. I'm not really trying to put myself down. All right, so back to the sweater. I paid $10.98, got 2 price adjustments, and it comes in sizes small to XXL. I got the XXL, and I seem to pretty much be status quo now with my weight, I think. I'm not really going up or down, so I guess that's good. So it's definitely better than what it used to be. This shirt is now $10.97, and it's called Ethnic Striped Color Block Crew Neck Pullover Sweater for Women for Fall and Winter. And it was kind of hard to tell when I was holding it up, but it looks like it's supposed to be kind of 3/4 sleeves, right? It looked to me more like they were short sleeves, but I wasn't taking into account that the sleeve like comes all the way over to here before it starts. But it looks super cute. And okay, well, this listing only had that color, but I've seen this particular sweater in other variations. Yeah, I really like these, you guys. Whoever the brains are behind Pair Eyewear, genius is all I can say. Genius. And I can't believe that there aren't more companies. I mean, think about this. Granted, I get money back when I place an order that I can use for future orders. And if any of you ever used my referral code, I would get credit. I think you get 10 points maybe. I don't know, maybe it's 25. But, and 25 is enough for, 25 points equals one frame, or one topper, I guess. But think about the money that the extra money that they're making that I don't think a regular glasses company would make, because most people can't afford to buy loads and loads of lenses, prescription lenses, especially depending on whatever kind of prescription they have. So this is like genius marketing on their side. All right, it looks like I'm gonna have to cut the tape on both sides of this. So I can push it through. All right, so what are we looking at? We are looking at a hair styling comb. So you guys know my hair is a frizz fest a lot of times. Like, this is what it looks like after I washed it this morning. Well, what time is it? So I washed my hair about 3 hours ago. So this is just air dry, like no product on here. I use shampoo and conditioner and that's it. So this is what it looks like when I don't do anything. So I've got, of course, some natural wave, because as my hair gets older and kind of finer, it's also getting coarser and curlier. I don't know. But I used to, when I was in high school, I had a curling brush that I would use because my hair is very receptive to heat, and really even like I could just take a regular brush, and if I were to brush it under, it would stay. So I don't need a lot of help with that, but I decided I would go ahead and order a curling brush so that I can just kind of pull it through and not curl it per se, but shape it more. So that's what we have here. So it's a very, like, this would hurt if you hit, like, this is not comfortable. But so it's, you know, this kind of a heat sensitive bristles, right? And you've got your power, your plus and your minus, which I'm guessing would be speed. I'm guessing. Let's see, it's got an actual plug, so I can't demonstrate this for you guys. But it does come with a user guide. And let me just look and see. Let me look at the back. Okay, so it's got a 360-degree swivel, so you won't get caught or, you know, tangled up. And the plus button increases the temperature. The minus button decreases the temperature. And then it's got a negative IO emitter, which is what this is. And then you've got nylon comb teeth, and the barrel has micro ions. So high-tech stuff, you guys. And to store, you're just gonna pretty much store it like this, because it's not one of those that the cord can go up inside. So you could get some of those heat safe things that you use to set it on, but some of them are kind of like gloves that you could then put this inside for when it's still kind of hot after you've used it. So yeah, so instructions: make sure your hair is semi-dry before you use it. Part the hair into sections during use. Grab a section of hair and hold away from the scalp. Insert the comb into the hair section close to the scalp. It can create both straighten and curly hairstyles. Slowly turn the comb away from you and move it through the entire hair strand until the hair ends pass through the comb. And then repeat for all sections. So you can curl your hair with this. Sounds like you can straighten it. So I guess that's probably more what I've used it for, is the straightening, because I'll just pull it down and then curl it at the bottom. But you could, I don't know, I'd be afraid of it getting tangled myself just because of the quality of my hair. But that's probably just me. I mean, my hair is very elasticy, is that a word? So I can take some hair and just like stretch it. And so I feel like that makes it more tangle prone, but maybe not. Okay, where do I want to put this? Let's put this down here. All right. So I'll have to try it out on a day when I'm maybe working from home. I'm always nervous to try out new things like that on days I have to go into the office or go somewhere, because if I don't like it, then I end up having to re-wet my hair and kind of start over. Okay, remind me I need a drink of water. Once I figure out where this brush is that it? No, that's not it. Okay, it shouldn't be it shouldn't be that hard to find this, you guys. Let me do an actual search. I'm just gonna do hairbrush. I'm always amazed though when you do a search like that and you're like, okay, I know I didn't buy that many hairbrushes. What's going on? And Aaron over at Hey Everybody was correct in that why is it they don't, when you do a search like this, why don't they pull up with most recent order first? Because, well, that would make too much sense. All right, I found it. All right, so I paid $13.49 and I got one price adjustment. There is the user manual on the listing, and it is currently $16.48. So I got what, $3 cheaper than that? And it is a 1.5 inch thermal curling brush with 10 temperatures. Oh, so I guess, you know, pushing the plus and minus, you get 10 different temperatures. LCD display, which we didn't know, but above the temperature, it would give you an LCD display. Volumizing round brush for women, Mother's Day gift. So I like the idea that it can be a volumizing thing, because when you have thinning hair, it definitely feels like you need help with volume. All right. Next. Oh, okay. So I talked about this on a previous video. I've never tried one of these. Now I have one of these that has the minoxidil in it to, you know, help regrow hair. I don't know that it helps at all with that, but I do really like the shampoo bar because you wouldn't think it would, but it lathers up great and it does not leave residue behind on your hair when you rinse it out. So, you know, it's becoming very PC, or PC is probably not right. It's becoming very popular, eco-friendly now that they don't have all the parabens and all that stuff in the liquid shampoos, but there's still something in those, or the conditioner, that still kind of leaves stuff in your hair. So these shampoo bars really don't. And they're rice bars. This one happens to be a black rice bar. It says amino acid olive oil black rice shampoo bar. So the reason why I'm trying this one is supposedly if you use this for a while, it darkens your hair. So I was kind of curious to see if there's, you know, because white hair is super resistant to coloring, which is kind of why I stopped coloring my hair. But I'm curious if it will, I mean, in the pictures, it's a big difference, but I don't know that, you know, that's super easy to make hair darker in a picture. But I'm really curious to see if it does, because some of you said that it does help a little bit with that. But this says, after you've wet your hair, take this shampoo bar and either rub the bar between your hands to get the lather up, or you can rub it right on the hair and then rinse as you normally do and repeat as desired. And then it's got cocoa seed butter, silk amino acids. So I've told you guys this before, maybe at least once. When I used to go get my hair professionally permed and stuff in the 90s, I had a really good hair person. She always said it's so important to get protein in your shampoo. And a lot of people think like the Pro V shampoos out there are good, but those are vitamins. And she's like, no, you have to have the protein. So this has silk amino acids, which is protein. So anytime you see amino acids, that's a good thing in shampoos and conditioners. So I almost always, unless I'm just being lazy and buying Suave or something because I know the kids and stuff are going to use it more. If I'm like really trying to look for something good quality for my hair, I always look for amino acids. And I won't get it if it doesn't have that. But then this also has glycerin, shea butter, olive oil, and then of course the black rice. So yeah, I'll let you know, or maybe you'll see I'll just come down here one day and all my hair will be brown. That would be amazing, right? So we'll give that a try. And let's see if we can find this. Of course, now I need to get out of that hairbrush search. Okay, here it is. But yeah, I was really impressed with, I mean, the shampoo bars are becoming super popular. You can get them in tons of your kind of eco-friendly places. All right, I paid $4.04 and I got a price adjustment. And this is amino acid and olive oil and black rice shampoo bar. Thickens and strengthens hair. Healthy hair penetrates root to tip. Now, I'll show you the picture. I mean, she's got gray hair. I mean, I cannot believe that it would do that level of difference, but I'm gonna try it. Now, I'm curious how long it would take, or how long they would say it would take to get that result. Like, do you have to, let's see, oh, it doesn't say there either. I was trying to see if any of these pictures say how long it takes. Oh, it does say that this compact shampoo bar packs the equivalent of 4 bottles of shampoo. Now, they don't tell you what size bottles of shampoo, but if you're someone who is really into recycling and that kind of thing, you just have, you know, this tiny little wrapper is the only waste you would have. You don't have those plastic bottles that are going to have to be recycled or put into the landfill. So it's great for that. And you could get yourself, like, how do I store this in my shower? Well, in my shower, I have like a lid for a old container of body butter, and I just set it on that lid. You'd probably want to set it on something that's got holes in the bottom though, so it's not just, well, I don't have it somewhere that it gets wet really. But if you did have to put it somewhere, it was what you'd want to have holes in the bottom so it's not getting kind of weird. But you could also get, you know, they make cases for this kind of thing with holes and without holes if you just wanted to store it that way. Or if you've got one of those shower racks that hangs on the shower head that comes off, it could just go kind of on one of those. But it's currently $3.95. But yeah, I've been impressed with those. All right, what is this? Okay, I need to make sure this is not a Halloween decoration, so hold on. I don't know that I'm expecting any other Halloween tchotchkes beyond the one that I couldn't show in my last video. But sometimes I order things on the fly. If they give me like a 90% off one thing and then get 5 things for 50% off, sometimes I order things I wouldn't normally. Okay, this isn't really Halloween or fall related. So you guys, some of you know that I like Perpetual calendars, which is what this is. And for those of you that don't like extra paper, this would be, you know, as long as you're not, if you need to write notes on your calendar, this wouldn't work. But this is a, let's do a thumbnail. Let's do a longer one because I can never get it to stop on a good look. Okay, so we've got your Perpetual calendar, Home Sweet Home. They had this in a couple different styles. I think they had one that was kind of like an hourglass in the center, but you would set your day. So today in my timeline, it's the 21st of September. Okay, well that one's a little bit tight. And then it's a Saturday. And then each day you would just change it. So these are great for, I like these for my desk, because if I just had this some random place in my house, it would never get changed. But if it's on my desk, either at home or at work, then I'd be more likely to change it. But it makes a pretty decoration. So if you're someone who is more on top of things than me, then you could put this anywhere. But it's a pretty design. And then this is the back. And let's see what this cost. I like when I have stuff like that in a video. I feel like that makes my videos a little bit more interesting, but I find it really hard to buy stuff like that because I try to buy stuff that I will use, and unfortunately I'm kind of boring in that respect, in that the things I use are things I use, like clothes and jewelry and the random kitchen item, I guess. So it's got to be pretty special to make it into the tchotchke realm of purchasing. But this is, oh, and it's got to be cheap. This was $3.16 for a wooden Perpetual desk calendar. This was the moon style. They also have the Ferris wheel style, which I'll show you here in a second. Well, here, this is the Ferris wheel style. So that one's really pretty too. And I like that it's got those beads kind of at the bottom, but it doesn't have your like home sweet home kind of message on it. But currently the one that I got is $6.16. So see, I got it for like half price. So it may have been a deal. And the Ferris wheel one is $5.69, but it's just a wooden Perpetual desk calendar with the weekly, monthly, and daily view, handcrafted rotatable manual date tracker. Great for home entryway and office desktop decor. So yeah, I really like that. How many perpetual, you know, you think you only need one perpetual calendar, right? But now I've got like 4 or 5. But they're all different. All right. We have several pieces of jewelry in this bag, it looks like, so let's get some of that out of the way. Okay, this is bigger than I thought it would be. Have you guys seen these? So this is a really pretty safety pin, decorated safety pin, kind of like diaper pin style. I thought this would be smaller. And what was I going to use it for? Well, I was going to put it on my tennis shoes. So for those of you that remember, you remember when we used to do friendship pins where we had like normal safety pin size and we would put those tiny little beads on the safety pin and you'd put them on like the top lace of your shoe, your tennis shoes, and you could share them. You know, it was like, you know, now you've got the bracelets that people make, you know, like the Swiftie, that's popular with the Swifties, or any kind of, you know, people that go to cons now, they make bracelets with like letters and stuff to give to the people that they are at the con to see. So I kind of was thinking of that for this, but this is, I mean, I could still do that, but this is just way bigger than I thought it was going to be. I mean, I really thought it was going to be like this because I don't read the dimensions, but I think it's super pretty. So this could definitely, I mean, I could use this to close or to hold a sweater or just as a pin. So I ended up, this comes in different colors and I think I ordered all the different colors, but I think this one's the pink one. But I love any kind of painted metals like this. I mean, there's a ton of jewelry on Temu like that. So yeah, so I mean, I could still put it on my tennis shoes, but I think it'd be too big. A little too distracting for that. But I did kind of want to, because you can get those beads are super cheap. Especially when you get, you know, a random smattering of colors in it. And yeah, so then you can make different designs just like people do with the bracelets. All right, not in that order. Oh, you guys forgot to remind me I wanted to take a drink. I should just take one. Okay, here we go. All right, I paid 95 cents and it comes in purple, blue, and red. So this is the red one. And it is currently $1.13 and it's called a one-piece elegant floral rhinestone brooch pin, alloy floral corsage for banquet, party, and daily wear. So the whole spectrum, daily wear to banquets. I wonder if you had like really thick hair, I bet you could even wear this as like a hair clip if you were careful. I could put all of my hair on this and it would still fall out. That's how thin my hair's gotten. Okay, take a drink, Amy. All right. Oh, well, here we go. This is another one of them. This is the blue one. So everything I just said about the red is true about this blue one, but that's pretty. So yeah, I need to find a way to, but I gotta say, because of how thick this is, this could do some damage to like unless it's a kind of a loose weave sweater, and then it would probably sag a little bit. this would do some damage putting this through like a shirt. So I don't know, maybe it would just end up being good on a purse strap. If you had a, almost like people put these kind of things on watch straps. I don't know. Let me know what you would do with something like this if you were so inclined to buy something like that. But I think they're super pretty. All right. Next, some kind of makeup. And I'm still expecting to get another like tinted lip balm. So I don't know if that's what this is. But the lipstick that I got, or my last lipstick that I got that I thought was a tinted lip balm but ended up being more like a lip crayon, I really like it, but the lid doesn't stay on very well. So I need to get some kind of a silicone ring or something from my jewelry kit put on there to kind of hold the lid on, because I'm always afraid when I put it in my makeup bag in my purse that the lid's going to come off, and then you can't, like, you can swivel it, but you can't swivel it down. You can only swivel it up, so it leaves some of it exposed. Okay, well, this is some kind of lip something in a pretty professional makeup. Oh, whoa. Whoa, you guys. This is super bright. Okay, let's just see. Get this paper towel. So I redid my nails. I cut my nails. But I'm such a creature of habit that I put the same nail color on, even though I've been getting all these different colors. Let's see, you guys don't like it when we use them. Ooh, hold on. Okay. It's got a weird feel, and it's pretty bright. I felt like looking at it that it would be more on the red. I mean, it is more on the red side than what I had on before. So this might be a good color to wear when I'm wearing white and black and red. I don't feel like it necessarily goes with this outfit. Like the other one probably was a little bit better, but it's not terrible. I don't want to get too close because should I do that as a thumbnail? No, I'm going to probably use the Perpetual clock or calendar thing. The mouthfeel on this is not that great, but it could just be because I just used a paper towel to get the other stuff off. But it's not as creamy as the other lipstick was. But I don't think it's a bad color. I mean, this definitely seems like an Amy kind of color. And my guess is that it comes in lots of different colors. All right. I paid $1.79. It's got a user manual. If you need a user manual for your lipstick, you're covered. And it comes in 21 different colors. I got color 11. And they range, I mean, they have a good collection of neutrals and kind of darks and brights and stuff. It's currently $1.79. one-piece lipstick, long-lasting lipstick, lip tint, moisturizing lip balm, high pigmented gloss, waterproof natural lip makeup. Okay, well, it's not a gloss. It's definitely a lipstick. I mean, I wouldn't even call it a moisturizing lip balm. Now, it's not matte, but it's not as, well, maybe it is. I don't know. It's a little bit drier than a lip balm. So, yeah. I probably am satisfied with this color. I probably needed a color that I could wear with reds, and this would be like, I can't picture ever wearing a full-on red lipstick. Although I should buy one sometime and just see what I would think. I mean, shoot, for $1 something, why not? All right, what else do we have in here? Oh, some more. I went on a purple earring kick to go with my one purple dress. So now I've got 3 or 4 pairs of earrings for that one dress. But these are pretty. Kind of a matte painted metal dangle. That'll show up nice if I'm wearing a ponytail. And it comes with metal backs and silicone backs, which is nice. So yeah, can't complain about those when I'm on my matchy kick. I need to get or look and see if I have other purple things though, or I need to stop buying purple earrings. I really probably only needed one. Probably. I only needed one. Oh man, see, this lipstick feels very, because I'm wearing such cool colors, it just feels very stark. All right. I paid $1.49. I got 2 price adjustments. So these listings are great because they usually have lots of different colors to choose from. And this one is got 12 different colors to choose from. I'm surprised that I think I only ordered the purple, so I'm surprised I had showed some restraint there. But it is small flower dangle earring, rose red jewelry. Well, it's whatever color you pick. Simple geometric petal, multicolored drop earrings. And here she is wearing them. So those are pretty. And they're currently $1.31 if I didn't say that already. All right, next, ooh, so here I am wearing these still. These are my faux otter spirit bracelets. Maybe someday they'll ask me to do a video for them, but they haven't yet. So anyway, these were Temu. You can buy these in a set. Lots of different color options. But, so I think, don't you figure it's kind of the Swifties that have made wearing like a whole arm full of bracelets popular? Just keep adding and adding. I do like, though, the fact that, you know, if you're making your own, you can add letters and stuff. But this has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bracelets. Let me carefully get these off of here. The elastic seems very stretchy. And hopefully, like when I'm stretching them to get off of this, you can see the, like, it feels like there's a lot of extra elastic, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But I like that, and I'm sorry, I know you can't see. I like that they're all different. So you've got this cool one with lots of the bigger stuff. And then you've got this one that's half green, half pink. And then just a solid. So these are the kind of beads that we would have put on the safety pins back in the day. So you've got several of those in the different colors. And then you've got these kind of more opaque beads, these kind of cylinder beads. And then I like these round. So this makes a nice kind of cohesive set. Ooh, they're cool, like cold to the touch. Oh, that reminds me of something else I want to tell you guys. So yeah, so I think that's a great set. Great set. I mean, this may not be the right time of year for this, but I'm gonna say that it is. Even though this reminds me more of like Easter and spring. We want some Easter and spring in our fall, right? But I really like that you get 10 bracelets with this set. Granted, some of them are really thin, but I think that's okay. Okay, here we go. And the last item is in this order too, so I won't have to search. All right, I paid $1.89. It came with I got 2 price adjustments. And it is, okay, well, they've got this available in 8 different colors. I got the pink green is what this one's called. They also have black, silvery, green, pink, red, champagne, and purple. And it's currently $1.28, so yeah, great price. I mean, you're the, well, here I am 47 and I love it, but the young kids in your life would probably love that. And this would be a great stocking stuffer. And it's currently $1.28, like I said. Okay. And it's a 10-piece colorful mini seed beaded bracelet set. Simple boho style hand string jewelry set. And I was worried that I'd be able to see elastic, and I don't. Now, my wrist is bigger than the model's wrist because it's actually fitting me and it's kind of leaving a spot. It doesn't hurt though, but it will stretch for bigger wrists, but then you might see some elastic, or you'll just end up with marks on your, but I don't know, they don't feel like they're too tight, but just the nature of them, they are leaving marks. All right, so my last thing goes with these, and it is another one of those tank dresses. Only this one really does feel springy because it's eyelet style, but we are going to bring, I can wear this with a black tank top to kind of, make it less springy. This did come in different colors. And this is, well, because it's the eyelet, it's not as soft as like my purple one, but it's the same kind of design, right, with these layers. And the seams are on the sides, which is nice, although it probably doesn't really matter for a solid color. So yeah, you guys know I love like this color pink and black. So that's how I will be making it work for the season. I I love this color of pink. And so that's why I got these to go with it. And maybe if I was smart, I would get this set in the black, and then I could kind of wear them together. Take out the green pieces and put the black pieces in. That would be okay. You talked me into it. Add to cart. All right, so this dress, I paid $9.30. That's kind of pricey for one of these. I feel like you ought to be able to get these for $5 or $6, but I think I just got lucky several times in getting deals. Oh, okay, I'm doing this so I don't forget to tell you what I want to tell you. Women's plus casual, okay, they call it a sleep dress. It is not a sleep dress. Well, I guess it could be. I guess any of these really could be, but you can also wear them for street walking. But it comes in pink, apricot, black, and white. And it comes in sizes 1XL to 5XL. I got the 1XL, and it's currently $9.30. All right, so the thing I wanted to tell you, I used, when I was redoing my nails yesterday, I tried this out. This is a Temu product. I hauled this a little while ago. I don't know when I hauled it, so just do a search on nail glue removal maybe. But this is the kind that in the pictures it shows it kind of bubbling up, so I kind of wanted to see if it was true. Now my daughter used this. My daughter's the one that bought this, and she used it, and she said it felt like acid was burning her fingers. Now she meant if you got it on the skin. So I was like, okay, that seems a little concerning, but let's see. Now this is kind of a thicker, right? You see it's kind of a thicker jelly-like kind of texture. So when you're putting it on your nails, you want to kind of glob it on, not just brush it on. It needs some of the thickness of the gel, of that gel consistency to go on here to really start to eat through. Now, what she said was, it felt like acid. I think it feels like dry ice. It makes your nail super cold. So I think whereas she felt it was like burning because of acid, I felt like it was burning because it's cold. And I didn't, because it's thick enough, I really didn't get it on my skin per se. So I didn't, you just be careful if you want to try it. But it did dissolve. I had to maybe do some places up to 3 times. I let it sit on there and dissolve, and then I would use my cuticle kind of thing to kind of brush it off. And it really does take the gel polish off without damaging your nail. It does kind of curl them in a little bit while it's working, and I think it's because of that cold. And kind of like if you get gum on carpet, they tell you to use an ice cube to get it off. That's kind of what I feel like this is doing. But anyway, make sure when you're using it though that you're careful with your eyes, because this particular polish has confetti in it. And when I was sitting watching it kind of work, a piece of confetti literally like popped off. And so if I had had it like right in front of my face, it might have popped into my eye. So keep that in mind. I don't know that it would do that with just a plain polish, and then you might find that you have to do it a couple times to get all the way through, depending on how many layers you have. But yeah, I am going to use this going forward for the parts of my polish that don't peel off automatically. So I wanted to make sure to give you that update. All right, well, it's been, holy cow, 59.5 minutes. So let's get this stopped so I can actually not have trouble getting this uploaded. But thank you so much for spending time with me today and for, sharing in the stuff that I bought. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up so that YouTube knows to share it with other wonderful people like yourself. And please consider subscribing. I will be doing a video soon. I'm not going to commit to when, but I will be doing a video soon of my favorite things so that I can do my 2,000 subscriber giveaway. And yeah, otherwise, wherever you are, whenever you are, I hope you're having a great day. And until we meet again, take care of yourself. Bye.